What you know about me?
Uh-oh. Period. All right, y'all. We here. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, because thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Y'all, I'm going to just let y'all know right now, right? I totally feel frustrated. For no reason. Just so y'all know. I probably want to turn y'all a little bit, this way. Good morning, beautiful. Hey, Aaron, I love you, beautiful. Period. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as a pathway to peace. Taking it as he did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it. Trusting that he will make all things right if I surrender to his will. God, I surrender. That I may be reasonably happy in this lifetime and supremely happy with him forever in the next. All right, so I woke up, felt fucking amazing, right? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just started feeling very, very frustrated. So do I feel like it's my energy? Nope. I feel like somebody trying to invade the system. But let me tell y'all something. So a projection energy. I'm gonna fix this camera too, because I don't know why, but I don't like the way Twitch is leaning to the side. And so we're gonna talk about something because I feel like this is what it has to do with, all right? So, and everybody can believe whatever it is they want to believe in, okay? So I'm not here to change nobody's mind. But as y'all see, y'all already see the title and what it's hitting for. Alright, shit. Alright, Twitch, I think y'all are a little bit better than what y'all was. YouTube. So we got everybody here. Then the other thing that I noticed was it's a reset, right? So why would somebody be trying to reset something, start all over? But somebody came into the chat the other day and it said factory reset, right? And they said my factory reset wasn't going well because I said the way I was acting, because I said I wanted to go this way while people trying to do that. So it could be that the factory reset ain't going right because, again, people keep trying to reset something or do something or start something over again. And as y'all know, the people do be peopling when it's full moons and things of that nature, right? Because they just never know how to not mind somebody else's business. So we got, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of the righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. All right, so apparently it's something happening because I swear to God, they say you shouldn't swear, but here we are, to God, that I heard this story before, and I don't know who this person is, but here we are. Mind you, it sounds like somebody else's story, and I'm just tired of people. I'm tired of other people. But here we are. Okay, so I don't know who this person is, but it popped up yesterday. And I said, is this like a fucking ongoing thing? Because there's a crazy rumor. Ma'am, why are you now being made aware to me? And I'm tired of just because I don't even care about the people's business. And then, all right, so this is the lady here. Now,
if you no longer want to be deceived by wolves in sheep's clothing in the church, then listen up. My name is Donna, and this is a prophecy that God has given me to release. Oh, Kevin, my son, or are you? That's what and who you claim to be to my church, to my people. You claim to be one of mine. You claim to be a part of me. Depart from me, Kevin, for I never knew you. You are a worker of iniquity. What you do behind closed doors can't and won't stay hidden. What you do in secret won't stay silent. What you thought could get past everyone can't get past them anymore. Matthew 7:21 through 23. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, cast out demons in your name, and done many wonders in your name? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. You have fooled many, but you haven't fooled me. Shall we talk about some of what you take part in behind those closed doors? Shall we bring it out into the open? The photos, the videos, the little children, the young boys that you prefer? The content you look...
All right, it goes further into the situation. So yesterday, this lady pops up out of nowhere to me, and I start listening to the story, and I'm saying, why the fuck have I heard this shit before? Mind you, it was silenced. It keeps being silenced, but it keeps also being somebody else to send the message. So I said it was a miscarriage. A miscarriage of justice, right? And so when a person has a miscarriage, it's like a woman, okay, has a miscarriage, it is, they lose something. And I was saying that it wasn't it could potentially not be a baby. It could be a gift. It could be because normally pregnancies are like abundant. So it could be a new creation, a new idea, a new something that gets given, right? But there was a miscarriage. And then we talking about a reset. Because I need to be able to give this as diplomatic as I can, because all right, so as I go looking into her shit, right? Because, you know, since I was here, I was being nosy. This person says, so this is a person saying whatever this person, Kevin, because it's always a Kevin, has done, right? And Kevin's teachings brought me closer to God, a great man of God. Sounds like a great thing. Then it says, what's with the social media? The Bible says to go to them first, and then that doesn't work, bring in a witness. I'm really, really getting sick and tired, because then this morning, it's a test of faith, like a test of faith. Who do you serve? So it's a lot of people now being recruited to not believe in God. I don't give a fuck. Not my issue. I'm not supposed to judge. I care because it's making it easier for people not to believe in God when shit like this is happening. Because How would God allow this shit to happen? You see what I'm saying? Like, people would say, this lady is saying this person did stuff to people. But mind you, they standing and hiding under whatever this is. This ain't the first time I heard this story attached to a person's name. And I don't even think they talking about the same person, but it keeps being the same energy. So now the person says, somebody else says, oh, brother. Somebody says, I respectfully disagree with this because they want to shame the victims. What type of world do we live in? Because I'm confused. And so confusion is not of God. Because then it says, these so-called prophets on this app got a word for everybody, but let God uncover them. Because again, something is wrong with her for telling what this person is doing. You should be careful about what you say. We should all be careful about what we say. We should all be careful about what we do. We should all be careful because also, if we do stuff in private, we should be definitely very careful. Because if you don't want it told, then why are you doing it? Because if you don't want it told, then it also means that then you know that there's a problem. Okay. Girl, what did he do besides teach the Bible? If your prophecy came to pass, it will be a shock. Huh? Wow. Jesus. Not again. Again? Again? So, it's a lot of people in here backing this person. Okay? Again, not my business. Not that I fucking care. Because ain't got nothing to do with me. But it do. You see what I'm saying? But it do. Because it got something to do with all of us. Because we are the people that's supposed to be protecting the little people. We are the people that's supposed to be protecting. But who the fuck protects us? Nobody gives a fuck. Because people just, that's in their nature these days. And it's okay to let people, because as long as they do, like, I don't even know. At this point, I don't know. Because God get them. And if certain things are being made and allowed to happen, and then, you know, the people that expose or say or even come to light get looked at, talked about, browbeaten, do you see why people aren't saying anything? But guess what? Somebody's being told that they have to say something because, again, she may be talking, she's talking about a whole different person, but literally I already heard this story before. Why it keep being the same people? It's almost like I keep saying something is happening in the universe that we are literally running simultaneously side by side. And again, I ain't judging nobody because at this point, whatever God say go and whatever's happening is happening. But literally, I just had a conversation with a young person that just told me they don't believe in God. And the reason why they don't believe in God is because when they stopped praying, their life got better. Mind you, you know how many times I done heard that? I keep hearing people saying, every time I stopped praying, my life got better. So I said to the person, and I'll give you a scenario as to why this person says that. This young person went into the military. And they said they went on a mission. And on that mission, they prayed before they went on that mission. Under the mission, 45 people went out, 5 came back. Only 5. And they said, why would God let that happen? So what I said to the person was, you think that God saved you? The person says, hell no. I saved myself. He said, my training allowed me to know that the way these people, you know, got us coming in, everybody else that got killed was slipping on the job. They was praying at the time instead of, you know, firing their weapons. This is what he said. He said, but he in his mind knew that he needed to get into position to allow his superior officer to get up high so he needed to provide cover fire for the officer to get up higher so he can get the drop on whoever that was to take him out. He said he did that. And that's what saved him. So I said, you don't think that God put that in you? Because God don't give us a spirit of fear. And if we go to enemy territory, then we know that it's about to be a battle. So those young men should have known to stay on their P's and Q's. So you don't think that God saved you because it could have been none of y'all could have came back. Right? He said, no, ma'am. He said, no. So then he says, from that point on, every mission that they prayed on, they lost a lot of people. They stopped praying. He said, and then we hit the streets running. Basically, like every time they didn't pray, they won. They won every battle and some. So it made me wonder, it made me think. And I said, you know what? I'm glad to have this conversation with you because it made me bring up Jacob. And I said, every time Satan wants to touch somebody, he has to go to God to ask for permission, which would make me still, think and know and understand that God is still always in control. And even if we don't see how something is working out or know why something is working out, I believe that God is always in control. But then it made me think, like, for real, the young man is saying he stopped praying and then they started winning. So my question to him was, I said, and hopefully next time, by the next time I see you, hopefully I have an answer because I'm going to talk to God about this because literally, why would God allow for it to look like Satan is a hero? So if I don't pray and I don't believe in God, all of a sudden I start winning. And mind you, that's what it looks like even in, like, not even losing anybody or anything. That's what it looks like. It looks like everybody that really just does, is always winning. So the message today was, Pisces, provoking every emotion in my body right now. Who do you believe in and why? Because the enemy is recruiting heavy. Because how is it that a person that does so much, because again, I don't care, like it's not for me to judge nobody or a situation or nothing. But as an innocent bystander and a person that keeps seeing stuff and a person that has been on the other side of, like, being attacked by a person all unprovoked, why? So why is it that if you do good, you're being tested and tried the hardest and the heaviest? If you tell the truth, you don't lie, you come up with it, like, why are you being targeted as heavy as people are being targeted? It's almost giving exactly what that young man said. And I believe in God because it's stuff that has happened that I know couldn't have been done without God. But also it's stuff that I know should not be happening. And I'm saying, God, why are you letting these people get away with this stuff? And, people will say, you can't question God. That's not what y'all good books say either. It say ask. So, because then when you start asking, all of a sudden you'll be looked at as a bad person. But like I told the guy, I said, I got to go to God about this because nobody's going to stop making me believe in God. Because again, I've seen things that has happened, but I hear a lot of people saying, I did that. Like, I don't have to believe in God because I know I did that. Because that's what that person said. And if a person is allowed to get away with everything these people keep getting allowed to get away with, But mind you, these be the same people that be trying to tell us about God, but then they be doing stuff. So it's confusing me. And it made me instantly irritated. Because this shouldn't even be a thing. It should be, you did this, you get punished, that's it. But because the way the world is set up right now, it's almost like the people who do the worst shit, you lie, you cheat, you steal. Okay, so then there's a thing. Like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out, because we get ready to go to something totally different. This is something that I've been wondering about. Insurance companies and things of that nature, right? Because I'm dealing with an insurance problem, and I need to know, because there's a lady named Alexis Dumas, right? Which is supposed to be my adjuster on my case. I was driving, and down the road, and a person ran up to me in their car and hit me, right? So Alexis Dumas, which is the adjuster, or was the adjuster, I don't know who the fuck the adjuster is at this point, right? It's been over a year and something, about to be 2 years. So it gives me the feeling like these people are not trying to pay, because this is Liberty Mutual in fucking, I think it's New Jersey or something. I don't know. I can look it up for y'all. But this is the person who was supposed to be handling my case. So I was supposed to get money like 2 weeks after the accident happened, which should have been money from my trailer, the over amount that it should have been, and also my unpaid wages, right? So I'm over here wondering why it was, because it was $11,000. May not be much to nobody, but it was enough to me because of the fact that it was my money. And on top of that, I didn't hit anybody. Their person hit me. So the person that hit me was a white guy, right? Mind you, to me, I felt like he had to have been drunk, but maybe he wasn't. I don't know. But you don't race up to somebody. So either you had your head down or something. Either way, the point of it is this. So far, nothing. Mind you, the person said that they needed, I had my transportation company I started in 2012, November of 2012. That accident, plus, a bunch of other shit that was happening simultaneously. But that accident was the major factor and why I'm not in transportation at this moment, right? In my company. So I had to, she said that she was sending stuff to an auditing, what is it called? A forensic auditor is what she said, right? Because of the fact that the $11,000, she felt like it was too much for a whole week of transportation. Mind you, I did flatbed, which takes a lot of work and some other shit, right? So apparently that was too much for her because it was her money. Apparently Liberty Mutual and, she's the owner, I guess. So it had to go from one forensic person, which I gave them all the documents and sent them everything there. And then all of a sudden it needed to go to another forensic person. So again, mind you, I should have had this money within 2 weeks of that incident happening. It's 2 years, Gary, be 2 years now. So, because the first forensic person or people couldn't figure it out, then next thing you know, it is another forensic company, which is, I don't want to lie to y'all, Adventuring or something or another. Let me find out what this bitch name is. Anyway, so the thing is, I'm sitting here, and this is just the way society is at this moment in time. And this is why it's just provoking all types of emotions in me and pissing me off, because I'm confused. What's this bitch name? Alexis Dumas. All right. And at this point, I done had a fuck enough, because it's 2012. You mean to tell me we still with 2024, and you still mean to tell me we still dealing with shit from 1902? Like, this don't make no sense. So this is Liberty Mutual Insurance, because what I need to figure out now is what I need to do. Because apparently I need to talk to the insurance people. It's Scranton, PA is the where it looks like it's there. Anyway, so I had to go to a different place, which she says assurance forensic accounting. Okay, so now I'm sitting here 2 years later, and I'm trying to figure out if in fact I couldn't pay my mortgage or anything else like that, I would be fucking homeless because of the fact that money that's mine should have been given to me. I went to work every fucking day, working hard. Some shit that a woman should not be fucking doing, but I was doing it anyway because of everything that I was going through. And so I went to work, did what I was supposed to do. I get hit by a white man. And then all of a sudden, nobody gives a fuck about me or my situation. I didn't provoke anybody to hit me. I was just driving. But it's okay because, you know, he's of a different color and I'm a black woman. And as of now, I'm a target like a motherfucker because of the fact that who cares? Because nobody cares, okay? Because at the end of the day, Alexis felt like $11,000 was too much for me to be making because, you know, she probably don't make that much on her job. But neither here nor there. She was in control of my shit. And now I'm sitting here 2 years later. So, okay, I got to go get a lawyer, which was the accident happened in Florida. So I had to go get a lawyer that would, you know, deal with Florida because I got an excellent lawyer in Georgia, you know, but he couldn't fuck with the case because of the fact that it's in a different state. So the people I go get is an insurance company that basically talks about what the fuck is their name? Because I'm sick and tired of them too. I'm like sick and tired of the whole fucking system. Because, you know, what the insurance company says is, oh, we fight for the little guy because what happened was, I think it's Alexander Schumer or some shit. I don't know them, but I heard what they said. Do you know the person, my family member got in an accident and yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, I got a bitch named Bella and a bitch named Mallory, which is supposed to be my attorneys, now telling me that they're trying to settle my case. Y'all, if I told y'all, it's laughable. Like, literally, I have been taken out of my job, couldn't do nothing, sat here in front of y'all, like, literally had to sit still because, you know, there are certain things that's happening that I can't control. But I can tell you something else, because I'm going to tell y'all how fast, if my skin color was a different color, shit would have been worked out, and it would have been worked out a whole lot faster. But this is the system. And like I said, it's provoking every emotion in me because don't nobody care about your shit at all, period. They will let you suffer, and then they wonder why the homeless rate is the way that it is because of the fact that y'all are doing it. The system is doing it. The people are doing it. But I can almost guarantee y'all that anybody that know any of these people, they will say, oh, we're not racist. We're good people because, yeah, but literally I listened to a white man, a whole white man tell me that within days of them doing his case, they was cutting him a check for over $100,000. Ain't have half of the injuries that I have. But this is the system that we're under in 2024. Mind you, and black people, y'all not off the list either, because I already see the thing that's happening, you know, oh, it's the over 40 crew, you know, on TikTok. It's the, you know, oh, 97% of us that basically voted, yada, 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 black bitches. But y'all, I can go to y'all job today, right? And a lot of y'all get on social media and y'all will, and you know, everybody will say that I'm angry. Maybe, but guess what? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to just tell y'all what it is, because since ain't nobody going to say it and don't nobody want to tell the truth, I'm going to just tell the truth for y'all. So when, you know, y'all on social media, all of a sudden it's, you know, girl power, hey, yada, yada, yada. But a lot of y'all sit in them fucking offices and y'all will be mad when another black woman come through the office and y'all will say, oh, well, she probably got, you know, her baby daddy over here doing. Don't know nothing about the people. Y'all acting as if you want to give another person a harder time because y'all do the same exact thing. So ain't nobody exempt from it. It's just basically right now I'm saying everything is fucked up. It's 2024 and we still dealing with a bunch of bullshit But mind you, if anybody that knows me will tell y'all, I do at least 10 jobs in a day. And just because nobody sees it, and mind you, this is work that is literally still fucking with me on top of, because if I don't do some shit, guess what? I'm not going to have nothing. Nothing. The algorithms, fucking racist. I don't care what nobody says. I can tell, listen, I study certain things to the tune of I can manipulate the system in certain ways, and then it'll figure out that I did it, and then it'll figure out how to hold me down still. And I'm saying I shouldn't be able to see that. But it's clear and evident that even some of the algorithms are set up to target certain people. Why is that happening? Because in my mind, I feel like if I did something, because I really want to create an app, like I really do, like for some reason that's in my system, because I'm very curious to see that if you create an app and you leave everything to just, it don't matter, color, creed, sex, nothing. Don't put nothing in the algorithm, but allow people to work off their merit and see who goes to the top and who goes to the bottom. Because I can almost guarantee and bet that a lot of people that be at the top of the algorithm would not be if it was not for certain things that are being inputted in the system. It's always a way to target, because y'all can even go look, why is it that certain people make more money than certain people? Like, it wouldn't be a statistic or a way to figure this out if it wasn't happening. So if it's not based off your merit, like some people can win just because. But guess what? Just so y'all know, and we're very, very clear, I don't give a fuck how many times I got to come to this earth reincarnated or anything else. Every time I'm going to choose black. Every time. So no matter what's happening, that's just what it is. So we figure out ways to go and try to do this. We figure out ways to go. And then I'm starting to see the trend on TikTok where it's saying like a lot of white men are saying something about the black women dating them. And I see a lot of the black women saying the white men don't reach out to them, which is actually true. Because maybe they think they all angry bitches. You know, maybe we all are. But maybe we not. Maybe we just tired of a system that we can clearly see is not for us. And like I said, with going back to the thing with the insurance company, I can almost guarantee y'all, if y'all find any one of the people that I said, that one bitch, if y'all find her, she will be saying, oh no, I'm not racist. She probably, but then again, I don't know. At this point in time, y'all know they come out in droves now because, you know, whatever. But I would be curious to know if that's a person who, you know, oh, it's girl power and I was this, that, and the third. But then a lot of y'all be doing shit in them offices and y'all don't realize why your family ends up having such a hard time. Because y'all be doing shit while y'all at work that's not, you know, what you put on social media. Oh, I'm for the people. Bitch, no, you not. Because when I go to your job or when I got to call your ass up for some help, it's a problem. Because you'll get on social media acting one way, and then you'll be doing another thing behind closed doors, which is, again, while we keep having conversations about what somebody else is, you know, okay, it keeps coming up. This person is this. But when the person tells, it'll be a bunch of, you know, estranged people in the comments. Oh, this person is a good person. Stop vouching for people. Because a lot of y'all gonna go to hell based off the fact that you vouch for somebody that did something to somebody, and meanwhile, because you just as guilty as the offender, if in fact you keep on vouching for people. I had a Jamaican lady, and I love my Jamaican women, right? I will not date a Jamaican man, period, in life, but I love the Jamaican mamas, right? So, because I be cool with a lot of them, right? So, the Jamaican mamas, one of them the other day I'm talking to, and she was saying she loved her son. This nigga get up and go to work every fucking day. She said, but when he is out of my face, I don't co-sign nothing for him because I don't know what the hell he out there doing. Because of her culture, and she knows the history of her people, That's the reason why this lady said she ain't vouching for her damn son. Because she know he a good man, but I don't know what he doing when he not with me. Some of y'all daddies may be good ass men, but do you know what your daddy doing on the sidelines? And meanwhile, here you are, oh, it wasn't this, and I'm co-signing, and yada, yada, yada. Bitch, you just as guilty as he is. And the women ain't, y'all too. So I'm just saying men, but bitch, y'all. All everybody. When I get offline, guess what? Y'all don't know what I did. I can come tell y'all anything. I could be technically married to somebody right now, sitting in front of y'all saying that I ain't. Meanwhile, guess what? I got a whole husband and a whole motherfucking little tribal village in Ethiopia. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna find that. And I ain't afraid to open the closet. But at the end of the day, people will sit in front of you and say something. Meanwhile, the minute they, push the button and go, or the minute they are you still honorable people when it's nobody looking? That's the question. When nobody's looking, are you still an honorable person? Or are you out here lying, cheating, stealing? But also, are you still an honorable person if you out here co-signing people that you don't even know are doing shit? You don't need lawyers. You can represent yourself. Surely you can get evidence in your work case and argue it yourself. Girl, at this point, I don't even know. All I know is ain't shit happening. I ain't got my money, and I'm still sitting here trying to work myself out of a situation, and things are better. But do you know the amount of stuff that I'm having to do in order to still keep fucking not being outside in the fucking cold? At the end of the day, if it was not for ambition and drive, I would have been put the fuck out. And I'm still not even, it just don't make sense how something that should belong to me, that insurance company should have just cut me the check real quick and said, okay, this nigga fucking hit her. Let's take accountability for it, because that's what I told the dude this morning, even when he was saying he don't believe in God. Because another incident happened, which is how we started talking, because the police ended up getting involved in some shit. And then, and I'm saying it's fucked up. But mind you, your skin color dictates how fast something happens for you, or how slow something happens for you. And it's great that everybody, the ones that want to, stick together, power for the people, yada, 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 whatever, whatever, whatever. If it's really powerful for the people, then start addressing some of the things where, okay, if we all working on our merit, let's work on our fucking merit. I know I'm getting shit that I shouldn't, get in the system because of the fact that I have a skin color. Or if it's the, we teaming up, then y'all white ladies, go find that bitch and ask her why it is that her person did what they did and you still holding that child's money. When they say TikTok, do your thing, yada, 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 go find her and all y'all white ladies that's for the team and everything else. Ask that bitch why it is that I ain't got my stuff. Why I had to go through forensic accounting. Did the other people, that anybody that got hit, did they have to go through any of that? You know what I'm saying? Did anybody have to do that? Because at this point, I'm just to the point where I'm fucking fed up and I don't even care. I'm going to just go do what I need to do again. But why do we have to keep going to do what we got to do? Mind you, it keeps being from a system that keeps trying to dictate how much money we can make, how long we could do something, if in fact we get money that belong to us. I've noticed the influence my skin has. Yeah. It's like the thing where I said pretty privilege is a thing. I've had it my whole entire life, but guess what? Being fucking pretty still ain't white. Because it could be a white woman that basically ain't even half as pretty, but guess what? She gonna get a little bit further because of the fact. So there is things, whether or not we believe it or not, because guess what? We can even go back to 1902 or 1982, where school days, where Spike Lee did the thing, because even in the black community, it's a thing. So I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not blaming anybody. What I'm saying is the system, the algorithms are doing a thing to where it's now recruitment on whether or not you believe in God or you don't. And that's crazy. But to me, it's almost given like, what did we expect? Because if a person can see that if I go do all the worst things, because again, if I go do all the worst shit, guess what? Shit'll start happening real quick. And then somebody will say, well, no, it was about to happen for you good. And then you just did whatever. No, because guess what? I've been sitting here doing good for a long ass time. I ain't lying, cheating, stealing, fucking nothing. None of the fun shit. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know it's boring to be a good person. It's boring to not be doing, what the other people doing. Why is that? That's got to be the strangest shit I've ever seen in my life. Why is the society set up like that? To the tune of, like, I really didn't have an answer for the guy. I just literally had to say, I'm going to go pray about it. And then I'm going to come back. And then, hopefully I'll give you, whatever God gave me. Because most of the time when I ask God for something, God will give me the, scenario as to whatever. But the energy, even this morning, the energy was weird. Yesterday was a rainy ass day. But mind you, it was almost like the rain was blocking all the bullshit that was being sent out. Today it was a very clear day, and all of a sudden the bullshit was just already at a heightened state at fucking 5:55 in the morning. It's too early for the bullshit. Like, what the fuck? What's happening? So apparently, again, resetting. So resetting something, reset all your shit, reset all your devices. But I got for y'all, stay out of the system today. Because literally something is happening in the system that I swear to me is provoking every emotion in my body right now because of the fact that it's a lot of shit happening. And the conversations that I'm hearing, I'm not liking. Because why are we still talking about that? I've noticed the influence my skin has a class system. A guy's value was compromised. It's a lot of shit compromised right now. And I'm confused. Because again, that lady popped the fuck up. And when I went to her comments, ain't nobody saying, why did he do it? One of the comments said, is God really telling y'all to do that? Is God telling him to do that? Ain't nobody questioning the offenders, y'all. Ain't nobody, like, what the fuck? You mean to tell me I get violated in all the wrong ways and then I get questioned like I did it? I get violated in all the wrong ways and I get nothing. But the white man gets to walk free and his insurance company is fighting tooth and nail. Mind you, my attorney's office is pissing me the fuck off too because, bitch, you got two insurance companies you could have went after because the nigga was driving a rental car. And you mean to tell me y'all sending me notes like literally I'm fucking sick and tired of the whole system to the tune of I feel like, because I was saying I really should have been an attorney. The only thing that I've never done in this lifetime that I really want to do is I should go to school and become an attorney. Because I swear to God, when I do, and if that's something I decide to do, all y'all bitches is in trouble. Every one of y'all. Because I'm suing attorneys and every fucking thing. Because, bitch, I'm tired of y'all getting away with some of the shit that y'all have done. Because I'm sure we can look at y'all files and see that black people's cases got settled for less. I don't like it because literally y'all leaving a trail of shit that it's easy for somebody to see, but nobody cares because it's not happening in their situation. Because again, the reason why I'm saying this is because, listen, all the white people will tell me they cut a check quick. Like they cut the check, it was this amount, yada, yada, yada. But meanwhile, y'all sitting out here settling black people's cases for beans. But then it's just like when I was getting my divorce. I ended up with a good ass attorney, but the attorney that fucking took my case from the beginning, I would have sued the fucking building off this bitch. Cause I swear, nigga was sabotaging my case. And in my mind, y'all, like, I'm going to just say, in the world, y'all better pray that I never go to school to become an attorney. Because if I do, I swear I'm coming for all y'all. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. They be saying it's a thing about attorneys against attorneys. Fuck y'all. Because y'all not for the people at all, period. At all. Y'all for yourselves and y'all for the others. The people that ain't the other people. Because it's not, and everybody's not bad. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there's a thing that is very evident. And I know y'all don't give a fuck because literally y'all don't give a fuck. That's why when people were saying something about the election, I'd rather see the truth. I'd rather know the truth. That way, when your ass gets sued, you getting sued for the truth because everybody already knew you was doing that anyway. And then nobody can say nothing. So that's the way you want to be. It's fine. But bitch, I feel like you should be in trouble for it too. So I'm not judging. Be what you want. But there should be somebody that actually is for the people that says, okay, y'all all need a class action lawsuit. Because literally, I know this law firm did that. I know this law firm did that. I know this law firm did that. Y'all need a class action lawsuit too. Y'all so happy to hop on the train of let's get a class action lawsuit. How about it be a class action lawsuit about your company? Because your company sucks. How about that? And it's always a thing because y'all know, what's that? They call them the ambulance chasers and this, that, and the third. They will say, oh, we're for the people and we did this, that, or the third, yada, 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 yada. No, the fuck you didn't. You did it for a certain class of people. So at this point, like I said, it's given, and we not talking about that, but we talking about that because of the fact that right and wrong, that's it. Right and wrong. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And if it's wrong, you can't make it right. It's still going to be wrong. Now, you can do the right thing in the end, and people can change. So I'm not saying people can't change. People can totally change. But if nobody's saying nothing about it, and everybody just standing behind the system and saying, okay, well, we see that this is happening, and we're not going to change it because of yada, 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 then what the fuck is y'all talking about? Like, don't talk to me about nothing. Because I don't want to hear it. We the people and y'all this and I don't give a fuck what you saying. Because literally I'm seeing all the bullshit. It's just social media shit. So we going to hop on the train of, you know, oh, it's this, that, and the third, yada, yada. Like, I don't care. That's how much, like, God should have already known, like, before to sit me in front of anybody and act like I'm a, like, you know, oh, I'm going to hop on the team with y'all. I ain't. Because I see that y'all are wrong. Y'all are fucked up. And that's for the ones that y'all that know what I'm talking about. I'm not doing it. Because unless you really actually going to do something to really change the system, because you can't turn shit into sugar. And fucking no, you can't. Bojo, you're damn right. But people keep trying to do it. It's still shit. Still some bullshit. Whether or not you try to dress it up, put some cute clothes on it, make it expensive, it's expensive bullshit. And do y'all know, and 50 Cent said it best, a bottle of water over here can cost $1. A bottle of water over here on this jet can cost 50. It's just know your value. It could be the same fucking water. Like, come on now. Like, y'all got to make some shit make some sense. Just because you dress it up and say now it's worth $100, don't make it will still worth $100. It's the same fucking bottle of water. It's some bullshit. I'm hearing this, yeah, them people in big, if you get a law degree, you motherfucking right. So they better hope that, like, literally right now, God know, in the process of me doing whatever the fuck I'm doing and trying to get myself in the right situation. But I promise, like, right hand to God, if they better not fuck around and let me decide that that's what I want to do. Because I promise on everything I love, y'all asses is in fucking trouble. And ain't no way, not unless y'all got y'all people sitting up there too. But then, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm damn sure gonna come for y'all asses. Because ain't no fucking way in hell y'all think y'all right. And if y'all think y'all so good, and this is what I got to say, and I don't give a fuck about nothing else, and then we could drop the whole conversation. If y'all think y'all are so much better than the people, make the algorithm. Don't put no speculations in it. Don't do nothing. And let's see how many of y'all or how many people will still be sitting in the same condition. Because I would just be eager to know. I really would. Because it's almost like in school. If you give this person and this person the same fucking opportunities, would you really be sitting in the position that y'all are in? Like, I wouldn't even feel good knowing I cheated. But, I'm different. They not like us. Y'all be okay with knowing y'all cheated. Because it don't matter. But I wouldn't be okay with that. I want to know that because my work ethic and what I did got me to where I'm at. I wouldn't want to know that I did this or I had to do this or I had to undercut the system or I had to go backdoor something. Like, what the fuck type of people are y'all? That's the only problem and issue I be having. God, what is up with your people? Can you get your people, please? Because what the fuck? You mean to tell me it's been this long and y'all still got to cheat? It must be sad to be that fucking type of individual. Like, literally. But y'all don't care, do y'all? Because it's, long as you winning, it don't matter. Either way, the message is, who do you believe in and why? Because at this point, like, ain't nothing gonna not tell me that God is not in control. God is definitely in control. And whether or not I know how he fixes it or figures it out or anything else is not my issue. I can't do anything about it. But I'm going to always stand up and say, when I hear some shit to the tune of now, it is, people have to be scared of what they say. If I get wronged, I got to be afraid of what I say. What the fuck type of world do we live in? You mean to tell me kids can get abused around y'all people and it's okay? Mind you, y'all the same people that sit in the buildings that's saying this on here. Y'all telling this lady that she's wrong. That we supposed to go and have a meeting in quiet because we done already had the meeting 30,000 times and the nigga still doing the same shit. And now she's wrong because she took it to the public. The person did a good thing, but meanwhile, they out here doing other shit and y'all are victim shaming. Well, again, we can't tell God how to fix it, but God, get them, please and thank you. And the faster the better, because to me, in my mind, and I ain't never been like, I'll be wondering why I gotta be around here with some of y'all anyway. Because in my mind, I'll be thinking, if this is the type of people that need to be around here, then just keep them. Because I would prefer not to see or be involved in this fucked up ass system. This is weird to me. That's weird to me. And it's weird to me, even weirder to me, the people that sit behind the scenes and say shit like that. Did God tell y'all to do that? Did you go ask that mother sucker, did God tell him to do that? Is y'all asking, are y'all holding any of these people accountable for any fucking thing that they're doing? But no, y'all will go dig up dirt from 1902. Oh, she was outside, she was partying, she did this. Y'all fucking did it and had a good ass time. Now what? Go dig up something recently. All that. Go do that. But y'all, I gotta go because again, this thing got on my nerves. Mind you, I'm gonna go have a good day because I got other shit to do. And it's Friday. Happy fucking Friday. But y'all, for real, don't be as guilty as the motherfuckers y'all out here trying to protect. Because if you protecting people, what does it say? The thing says that somebody keeps trying to take it down. If you condone fuck shit, you just as part of the problem. I forgot what it says, but it's basically attuned to that. And somebody keeps reporting this on my Instagram. Oh no, it says if you condone sucker shit, you a sucker too. But y'all don't care about that, do y'all? Long as you winning at this point. But be a sucker. God know you a sucker, and God know you doing shit, and you will eventually be held accountable for it. That is even if y'all believe in God, because ain't no way y'all could believe in God and still be doing some of the shit y'all doing. So to me, it might be, maybe they lying to us still again. Or maybe they lying to themselves, because in my mind, like I said, I believe in God. And I know God will eventually somehow fix it. I know God is already fixing it. But don't be mad at people talking about it in the process of it being fixed, because if y'all out here doing it, then you should be proud, just as proud, to be talked about while you're doing it. That's what I think. So maybe I'm wrong. But if you were on assignment and it was given, because I was talking about the, miscarriage, it was a miscarriage of justice, but also a miscarriage. Somebody may have lost something that basically was meant for them to say, meant for them to do, meant for what, yada, yada, yada. Either way, it's somebody else doing the job. So I don't know what that means for anybody, because at the end of the day, when God tell me to do something, I do it. So again, like I said, y'all better hope that is not that God ever give me the funds, the ability, to anything else to fucking really go and, pursue a law career, because bitch, y'all ass is grass. And that's all I know, period.